Giants Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a man in motion. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. That one's complete, right side. Get some space around midfield. Jukes out a one-stop, and he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 29 yards, and that's good for a Raiders first.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Minshew. Got a man. Bowers has it. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
13. Come on, dude. Get up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Yo. Sit on.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down, here's Lamar. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Sit on.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Bateman. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Jackson yet again. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, Minshew. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Minshew. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. He fires one deep down the middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Mitchell has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. On the move, headed right. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Minshew working from the gun. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Raiders with a chance to break this tie. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 17. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing here, Minshew. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the pistol, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left with fourth down here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
180. Nice shot.
The drive begins with Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
180.
First down, and they go right back to him. Crosses the 35, still got more room. Bullays his way in for the touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first is Minshew. That's complete. Here's Madison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Minshew looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, hey.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, hey. Sit up.
Running once more with Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. Big man's showing up the yards. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Minshew to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Minshew. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Henry running to the left. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play action now with Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens making a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Handoff goes to Madison, running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We'll see what they come up with. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that's a Vegas first down. They go with Madison here. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
And they take him down right along the 30. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Minshew on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
From the shotgun, Minshew. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the ground with Madison. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Here's Madison again. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And the defense touchdown! The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, Minshew. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing on first is Minshew. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They snap it. Here's Minshew. He connects downfield on 4th. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.